Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming a pen pal letter video for you. I'm not sure if I mentioned this on my channel yet, but I've been really into writing letters and sending letters to people, and recently I've been really trying to make very intricate letters, and I kind of feel like I want to remember the letters I send out as much as I want to remember the ones I get. So I'm just going to start filming as many as these I can. If you like these videos, let me know so I can continue doing them. If you don't, then sorry. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a magazine and start collaging. I love collaging. Magazines are like my favorite thing. Even if I don't like what the magazine's about, I most likely will take it for collaging. And now I'm just laying out some of my materials that I'm using, and I didn't use most of these because I changed my mind about the theme a bit. My letters are kind of all over the place. I never really have one set theme, and if I do stick to it, that's a miracle. So I'm first starting by taking these two, like, I don't know what you would call them, but they came in a package with clothing, and they're just like to show off the clothing items, I guess. And I'm just gonna take this little piece of paper and put it over top of where they have like what the shirt's called and make it look a little bit more artistic than just like I put a photo on a piece of paper. And this is actually the letter. I'm not writing on the front with the picture, obviously, but I'm gonna write on the back. And now I'm just gluing down these to add a little bit more of an interesting look to the front. This letter is for my pen pal in Florida named Casey. She is amazing. I love her so much. She has the cutest letters. I'll hopefully be filming videos of me opening pen pal letters soon, and that would be fun. So if you like that, let me know in the comments also. I really am struggling for content ideas recently. I'm not sure why, but just have a lack of motivation to film, and it's kind of getting me down. So if you have any ideas of things you'd like to see, just let me know down below. Now I'm just taking some washi tape and putting it on each of the letters to make it a little bit more interesting, just to spice it up a bit. I wasn't really sure where I was going with the theme of the letter. At the beginning, I had like a Airbnb magazine. I thought I could do like traveling, since it's kind of the end of the summer. I thought I could get away with still doing a kind of summery theme, but I don't really know where I went with this. I think it was more like an autumn, summer, bleh. Just kind of a mixture of a lot of things. And right now I'm just trying to stamp the date on both of these pictures, but it didn't really come out on either of them. So for the back, to write the letter, I used a chalk marker, and I actually didn't think it looked too bad. And if you're thinking about writing pen pal letters, I can link down below a website that I use. It's called Global Pen Friends. It's free. If you want, you can pay, but I mean, it's free. Why would you pay? But that's why I found the majority of my pen pals. You can search all over the world. It's not just one place, and it's really cool actually, and it's very safe. I never had any issues while I've been on it. So now I'm just getting a few goodies together for Casey just to pop in the letter. I have like a negative strip that has nothing on it. I have like a little vintage flashcard, some magazine cutouts, a blank letter and envelope so she can send letters to someone else, and then vintage stamps. I really am like in love with buying stationery at vintage stores recently. I didn't realize this was a thing I could do. And then I included two like playing cards, I guess you could say, of like the creature from the Black Lagoon. It was just like monsters, I guess. So I'm saving those for my more Halloween letters, but I thought since this is kind of like summer's Halloween, autumn letter, I could mix it in. And then I just was wrapping some washi samples around a playing card. I got a lot of my crafting supplies from Michael's, which I wouldn't recommend because Michael's is pretty expensive, and you get a fair amount of like tape and letters and stuff when you buy like, I'm not explaining this very well, but you get a fair amount of like bang for your buck there, but I feel like it's just so expensive. And I've been recently buying some stuff from Wish, and I know that's such a late to the game, but they actually have some great variety, and the quality of the stuff is, I'd say, kind of better for the price. I mean, the price is really inexpensive and the quality is really good, but just be mindful of the fact that you're probably getting it from some factory in the middle of nowhere. And then these were just all the gifts that I was gonna include in the letter. I wanted to put it in a little envelope to keep it kind of together so it wasn't like fluffing about throughout the envelope while it was sending. I'm very bad at making envelopes. I have always been awful at it. You'll see in a second I had to wrap this one twice because it didn't fit. and then I did the same thing with the actual letter. I don't know why I'm so bad at it. I should look on Pinterest. I'm sure there's something on Pinterest that could help me. But one of my favorite things to write to my pen pals about is probably just like what's happening in my life. It seems boring to me, but I like reading about other people's lives, like to just see what a normal day for someone else is like. It's really cool to just see how everyone is so different. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just a really nosy person, but I like to know what other people do. And to me, pen paling or snail mailing or whatever you want to call it, it's honestly just like the best thing. I didn't think this was still a thing. Like, I didn't think people just wrote letters to each other for fun. But I'm very glad it is. Now I'm just taking some twine and wrapping it around the letter to keep it all together. I also put a safety pin through the cardstock that I wrote the letter on. I'm not sure why, but I wanted to do that. Looking back on it now, it was probably kind of weird. She probably opened it and was like, what? And then I also wanted to include a Polaroid of myself because she gave me such cute Polaroids the last letter she sent me. I really, really, really love Polaroids. I have like a whole wall in my room that's just covered in Polaroids. So I really like that she gave me some. And then I just explained where and when I took this picture. And that is the letter done. I just need to make an envelope, which yet again, you're gonna watch me struggle. Oh, I completely skipped it. That's nice. I love how I know that was gonna take me forever, so I just skipped it completely. So this is me writing her address. Obviously, I'm not gonna show me writing her address because, I mean, I wouldn't want someone to know my address, so don't want to show hers. So I tried putting stamps on the outside of the envelope. It did not work. Yet again, I was just having a problem. But I think I outlined the stamps after I put it on so that you could tell what it was, kind of. But I don't know if this came across as well as I thought it would. And then I just added a few extra bits to the envelope just to make it a little bit less boring. And that was pretty much it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Check out my other videos. I'm really trying to get back into the groove of YouTube. I've been out of it for a while, but yeah. Alright. Thanks guys. Love you. Bye.